My name is Aisling Connolly. I studied Business Information Systems and I graduated in 2013. I'm originally from a small town in Mayo called Balmullet. When I was completing the Leaving Cert, I had a couple of different options down. I had bar management and I also had administration information systems. So I got two choices back when I got the CEO choices back. I went for the latter, the administration information systems, because I come from a small town. I wanted to go somewhere that wasn't too big, like Dublin, and I wanted somewhere that's kind of homely. So I had family that was already in college in GMIT. They had said great things about it. So from that I chose Galway as my first choice. And in the course as well, a lot of the modules that they were teaching can interest me. I had an interest in IT going from secondary school as well. Some of the highlights on the Business Information Systems programme were at the end of the year I won a tablet for the best CV and online profile, so this would have been one of the major things that I was happy with. I also enjoyed the group projects that we done because I kind of got to give presentations and kind of grow from that. I really enjoyed the subjects as well, such as systems analysis and information systems development. And then I also enjoyed the business side of the course as well, some of the modules that we had on the business side. I really enjoyed those as well. When I was in my final year, some of the recruitment fairs were on in the second half of the year. I went around to these and I handed in my CVs. One of the CVs that I handed in was to Hewlett-Packard. So I went ahead with my studies, completed my degree, and then a few weeks later I got an email saying that I was asked to go for an interview in HP. And a few weeks later from that, after a couple of interviews, both phone-based and face-to-face, I got the job in HP. The transition from going from GMIT to the working world, it is quite a big transition, as I didn't have much of a gap in between to relax or do anything. So I was put straight into it. I felt I'd really grown from this though, because there's a lot of subjects that I was taught in my final degree I got to use within the work that I do, such as I work on databases and I also work on web applications as well. I went in as under the graduate program, which is into HP, which is a 2-year program. With that, I have currently held a couple of various different roles. I started out doing some business analysis work, software testing, and most recently now I am the software testing lead on the separation project. And I am running 2 assets that are manager owns. From looking back in my final year and into the working world now, I found that a lot of the subjects that I studied have helped me so far, such as I was saying, the systems analysis and the information systems development, the business modules as well, because I interact with business colleagues also. I found that through the data communications, for example, which is one of the subjects that I was taught, that helped me interact with various different business colleagues that we interact with every day. My plans for the future, well, I still want to stay within HP for as long as I possibly can. A lot of people that work in HP are there for 20 years plus. I would like to be one of those. The reason for this is because there is so many different opportunities within the company itself. There's different organisations, and there's also a chance for relocation. So for myself, I would like to perhaps relocate at some point. I also want to complete my master's as well, and this you can get sponsored with HP, so I'll be hoping to do that maybe next year. And then I also want to progress into the project management role as well. Some of my top tips for anyone filling out the CEO this year, I would say look into the various different options that are on the CEO. Maybe research what kind of topics or modules are within those. With IT, as it is such an emerging thing for the future, I think if you're really interested in it, and if you currently study any kind of IT within your Leaving Cert, you'll know from that you want to kind of go forward in something like it. So I think just really, look at what is in IT and what kind of area you'd like, because there is so many kind of different options.